big object. Big
They're
balloon.
19 miles, though. That's amazing.
And, they pointed out, and they mentioned this in the longer story earlier, that, most jet airplanes don't fly any higher than about 40,000 feet or so. So this is way, that was a cool shot with that jet going by, well below the altitude of the balloon. So pretty wild research and technology happening from Tillamook and inland, right? Hey, check out this shot. This is what the morning looked like, how it began in Kalama, Washington. Rob Klassen snapping this picture of the Kalama River. And the clouds all lit up, a beautiful, beautiful way to start what ended up being a great day. We made it up to 80 degrees here. 75 in Kelso, 79 McMinnville, and in Hillsborough, 76. A hot spot in Oregon, second day in a row, same place, same number. 85 down in Medford. We had 83 in LeGrand. Okay, on Doppler radar, we have thunderstorms in Malheur County, nothing severe there, but we've also had a few sprinkles up around Astoria. You can see there's a few more approaching right now. So if you're at the coast, you may get a little drizzle or some light rain in the morning. None of that should make it east of the coast range, meaning the western valleys. Portland, Salem, Eugene will all stay dry. There's another system here, though, that is rapidly approaching, and that's going to do pretty much the same thing that the last one did. That one's now moving across BC and Washington. This one, though, coming from a different direction, basically does the same kind of deal. So we'll produce some clouds and a couple of showers with it. But basically not much of an issue for us, just cool us down a few degrees for tomorrow. Hey, we're going to drop on down to the coast of Mexico, another big hurricane, this one named Hova, a Category 4. The great thing about Hova is it's heading harmlessly out to sea. The smaller hurricane, but what will be a bigger deal most likely, is this one in the Atlantic named Lee. Lee right now is a Category 1 storm, but boy, I tell you what, this is going to become a big storm across the Atlantic. Look at the thunderstorms and the massive amount of uplift from this storm. See those gravity waves coming off that? That's really great high-resolution imagery for you on that. So here's the track. 2, 3, eventually a Category 4, and most likely at some point becoming a Category 5. The ocean temperatures here are super warm. The atmospheric conditions are favorable for rapid strengthening as well. So over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it'll be approaching the Bahamas and eventually getting closer to the east coast of the U.S. However, it should recurve to the north and is not expected to have a big impact on the U.S. East Coast. Not a major threat. Now, they'll get some big swell, rip currents, that kind of a thing, but it may be a big problem for Atlantic Canada and maybe northern New England as we go deeper into next week with a lot of rain and a lot of wind. We'll have to see how the track lines up. For us, we got the clouds around tomorrow, but we'll get some sun as well. It won't be a completely gray day. And then Friday will be a completely clear day, as will Saturday, as things begin to warm up with high pressure rebuilding back on in. One more system right here coming our way Sunday, similar to what happens tomorrow, just some scattered broken clouds, and then warm and dry weather coming back, continuing next week. I'm sure we'll get some more 80-degree days. It is 65 right now, freezing level at 12,000 feet. So on the coast, maybe a sprinkle, but everybody else just partly cloudy tonight and partly sunny tomorrow. High of about 75. Then we add 5 to Friday, get up to 80. Another 5 on Saturday, 85. Drop it back down to 80 on Sunday and 70s next week as we're kind of in that sweet spot for September. Just some really great weather.
Hey, perfect 7-day for late summer. Thanks so much, Matt.
You bet.
So what